everybody, welcome to the channel. So once again, we're in studio. It's a crummy day outside. We're actually experiencing some sort of ice storm. So it's a perfect day to work on a video on cutting another one of these agates from Gary. And I don't have too many left. So what we're working on is some of the better ones of the bunch, and I've been sort of saving them for last. I'll show you what I'm looking at right now. This here agate is absolutely terrific. It has, I'm not sure what to call it, but a little side nodule to it. And so what you've got here, you've got like a main, it's almost like a, we'll just call it a 2.5, 3-inch agate. And then you've got another piece of it, or a nodule that sort of kind of grew next to it. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at possibly the best way to cut this. And you know, sometimes it's just hoping for the best after that. I've been advised by a couple of people that I admire and trust, and I think the best way that they're telling me to cut this is this way. And that way we're going to get the best of this little nodule and the best of this agate on this end of it too. So, you know, if we just kind of rotate it in that direction, we're going to be kind of cutting it just like that, so that we get the entire agate, both nodules at the same time. I've got here is just my carpenter's pencil here from Zealand Lumber. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this pencil and I'm going to sketch on this agate kind of a line where I'm going to be cutting this so that I don't get lost while I'm cutting it. So I'm going to do that right now. Kind of make a couple hash marks on the agate with the pencil. That way I can kind of erase it later. Kind of like that. I'm sure you can't really see the line, but let me get it where you can see it. So I've got just that pencil line that's coming across the agate. And I might change that. I feel like this is drifting a little bit to the left. So I'm going to shape that line perfectly, and then I'll show you what I got. A couple corrections on this. I've put this line, if you can see it or not, I've put this line right here. That way we're coming across both parts of this agate. And then on this side also I've got a really nice dark line right here, you can see. I'm going to use that as a guide to cut this agate. Get the saw set up and get ready to cut the agate. Okay, let's see how we did. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, I can certainly see we made the right choice. It's almost all the same throughout the agate. It's absolutely incredible. Just gonna get some of this mud off of here. Wow. I can't wait to clean this up and take a look. Just ran over and cleaned this agate up, and now you can see a lot better for what it's going to be and what it is. It's absolutely incredible. The structure of that agate is just amazing how that looks. I can't wait to get this thing polished up. So we've got some cut lines here we're just going to get rid of. See if I can show them to you. Just right there. And some cut lines right here we're going to get rid of. And we're going to polish these up and make them shine. Through 600 soft and 1200 soft. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to take a look at the finish and the sheen and just make sure it's acceptable to move on to the polish. So I'll let you check that out right now. Here are the two halves, and so we've got this quartzy type center, and we're not going to really be able to get that perfectly smooth across just because there's those gaps or those voids in between the crystal structure. But as a whole, I think we've got this looking really good as far as the 1200 grit. It's got a nice matte sheen to it, and I do believe we're ready to move on to the next step. Brought the stone through all the way to 14,000 polish, and so it's got some texture on the surface of the polish just because of the crystal structure from the center of the agate. So we're not going to be able to get that perfectly smooth agate face that we'd like to see, but this What's also pretty cool about this agate is that it's got such amazing crystal structure and detail. So let's take a look at it right now. Guys, here's the agate all finished up. And what I really like about this agate is if you flip it over and you look at this agate just as it was found, there's absolutely no indication whatsoever what that inside looks like. And what I like about this is it's just such a mystery and a surprise. You know, same thing on the other half. You have just this kind of like this extra nodule right here. You flip it around and boom, you've got this amazing crystal structure inside this agate, which I just think is phenomenal. So here it is both together. And you can kind of see, if I hit the light on this just right, you can kind of see this where you've got just some empty voids right there where it's just not going to polish. It's just not going to hit that polisher. And I can just tell you this, and this is just my opinion, but you'll never see me painting agates, you know, with urethane or anything like that to get that polish. I just don't think that that's just doesn't represent the rock the way that it should be represented. I mean, if it's got these little pits in it, then so be it. But I just think that the urethanes and the paint, it just detracts from the stone altogether. So bring the agate outside to take nice pictures of it out in the sunshine because there's no sunshine. It's raining. It's like 32.5 degrees, just above freezing, and it's just not a very nice day. So unfortunately, that's probably going to be the weather pattern for the next 4 months here. So we're going to take some videos and some pictures of this amazing agate indoors, and we'll just kind of go from there. But if you like the video, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'd love to show you some more of these videos, and we'll just kind of move forward from here. So until next time, we'll see you then.